Here, near shoulder level.
Yeah, okay, turn.
Walk straight. Yeah, walk fast, walk fast, walk fast. Don't run, don't run. Flat should not fold. Hey, ayo thupo ba.
Sir, when vehicle came? It just came? Car. Then how you came?
thupo aduga aduda sida tawbe sona kare jabo. Sida chalo ba. Hai lu thupam de le. Ani di yaro ba. Dakame. Ni taxi la ese ho ya ba. Kari ba. Taxi la ya khare ba se. Kana buno. Mes ka masla ra ma to. Idaro. Oi. Tal le ba. Ni taxi la ma se. Bai dan kana la na. Zo te la yo yo no mo hong jale. Ama hang hang你怎么就启动了？没事，没事，没事，没事，没事是他们。
Boa.
Mana? Ni buat apa putra ke?
Taran chot thomale. Taruk kam puto hai, taruk puto hai.
Adu dia amat sampai lo. Nah, kata.
Iska dustbin on the other side.
Yes, yes.
That dustbin that side.
That side.
Dustbin that side. There also dustbin. Only saying yes, yes.
I will put. 필요. 아래 볼을 필요 봐. 아래랑 타모. 아래쪽 귀에부터 아래쪽 귀부터 타모. 아시마는 길에 가봐. 아시마는 길에 올라오네. 네. Akhirnya, Baghpat. Nah, ada layu. Ada hai hello, Pak. Ha, somla, coba somla. Amal ya, seperti kamu. Awas, cok film kamu. Asyik cok film kamu. Ah, cok film kamu. Ini ari cok. Hilang, coba. Cukup lah. Dustbin lâu rồi bỏ.
So playoff football begins at the iconic Kuman Lampak main stadium as local favorites lock horns with Baghpat in the opening I-League 3 playoff encounter. The KLASA topped Group C with a perfect record, winning all three of the three games, while Baghpat FC finished at the summit of Group D after collecting 10 points from 4 games. The two group winners, one massive opening clash. The race towards the I-League 2 starts now. A gloomy morning in Imphal. The atmosphere is building at the Kuman Lampak main stadium for this crucial I-League 3 playoff encounter. The four group winners, joined by the two best second place teams, now battle for just two coveted promotion spots to the I-League 2 next season. It's a 9 a.m. kickoff as local side KLASA FC, perfect in the group stage with 3 wins in 3. They take on Group D toppers Baghpat FC, who collected 10 points from 4 matches. 6 teams, 2 promotion spots, and the journey starts now in Imphal. The Delhi FC and Sporting Club Bengaluru have already secured promotion into the Indian Football League from I-League 2. The team finishing on top and the team finishing second will earn promotion into the I-League 2 next year from the I-League 3 playoffs. 3 teams from Manipur, all 3 of them have made their way into the final round. FC Rangdai qualified as the second best placed team from Group A. They will be in action later in the day against Chaigaon FC of Assam, and Tridim Road Athletic Union will also be in action at the side turf. For the games, 3 p.m. kickoff. The players, they make their way out onto the turf at the Kuman Lampak main stadium on a calm morning in fall. Not used by any means, but there's quite anticipation around the stadium as the I-League 3 playoffs get underway. 6 teams remain in the race, but only 2 will earn promotion next season. KLASA, dominant in the group stage, now begin their playoff campaign against the disciplined Baghpat FC side in what promises to be a crucial opening encounter. The formalities continue here at the Kuman Lampak Stadium. The ref charge of this game going to be Ashirbad Kanungo, supported by Mrinal Sarkar and Imran Khan, and Abdul Mazid Chaudhary is the 4th official. Now it's time for the toss. The 2 captains will step up for the toss.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to everyone.
And time for the team photographs as well.
We are delighted to have our respected guests, official coaches, players, and football.
The captains step up for the toss. Sanatan Singh is keeper of KLASA FC, and Aditya Thapa will be leading Baghpat FC, the side from Banaras. KLASA going with a basic 4-4-2 with Sanatan Singh in between the sticks, Zidane and Shahbaz, the 2 fullbacks, Thomas Singh and Kabiraj, the 2 centre-backs with Langamba Singh and Jenny Singh, the 2 holding midfielders. Rajdan and Bijo will operate down the flanks with Ronik and Johnny Com up front. The Baghpat FC have Ayan Bhattacharya in goal. The KLASA FC were one of the standout sides in the group stage. 5 goals scored, just 1 conceded, and 2 clean sheets in 3 games as they stormed to the top of Group C. And their main attacking threat has been Johnny Com, the former Tridim Road Athletic Union forward, who featured in I-League 2 last season, finding the net twice in this campaign. And Baghpat FC, meanwhile, they arrive with equally impressive numbers, with 3 wins and a draw that saw them finish top of Group D, scoring 15 goals in 4 games while conceding only 3. And much of their firepower has come through Ensang Singh, who has been in sensational form with 6 goals already to his name. So strong defenses, dangerous forwards, and plenty at stake. Everything points towards a fascinating playoff battle here. The final hurdles. KLASA will operate in the yellow and green outfit. And the side from Banaras, Baghpat FC, the travelling side. In maroon and yellow, they've played their group games at Baghpat. Were in Group D alongside FC Agniputra, New Friends Club, Royal Rangers and Tektro Swadesh United. Waiting for the signal from the match commissioner, and off we go. The I-League 3 playoffs officially begin as KLASA FC kick things off against Baghpat FC in this massive opening encounter. The 6 teams started the playoffs, only 2 will make it to the I-League 2 next season. And the journey begins right here in Imphal. Kamei Joy Rangmei is in charge of KLASA, one of the pioneering figures in Manipur football. And now ball played forward. Johnny Com, the first attack of this game, is surrounded by three maroon shirts. Caught in a cul-de-sac, laid back. A support arrives from behind. Here is the cross towards the back post. And nicely collected by Ayan Bhattacharya under no compulsion. Now that was lumped forward. Engsan Singh will be the man. And the man to watch out for, the number 10 of Baghpat FC. The tournament's highest goal scorer with 6 goals. He's got one hat-trick as well. That was against New Friends Club on 5th of May. They're contributing to the side's 9-0 victory. Aditya Thapa also got onto the score sheet in that particular game. Their highest margin victory. They stormed past teams in Group D by scoring 15 goals in 4 games and managed a couple of clean sheets as well. Just a 1 draw against FC Agniputra. The game ended 0-0. Their opening game though on 27th of April was a nail-biter against Royal Rangers, which ended 2-3. Throw in meanwhile for KLASA. It's Kabiraj. Aimed towards the near post. Back into the territory. Cleared away comfortably. No problems whatsoever for Hiti. Vivek Kumar of Baghpat FC. His team arrived here unbeaten after an impressive Group D campaign built on goals and discipline. KLASA on the charge right from the word go. They tried to play it across. Line not cleared yet. And still they come. Here is the chance. Flag stayed down. Inches away from going in. Great opening for KLASA. That's more like it from the home side. What a great build-up. And that was the chance for the home team. And here they come once more. Rajdan cutting in onto his left foot. No elevation on the cross. Rowan James clears it first time around. Chance to turn defense into attack. Surdas into no man's land. Surdas Mithei will operate from the left. Subham Chetri and Afdal will occupy the central area with Engsan and Aditya Thapa expected to play slightly off the shoulder of the target man. Rakshit, Hiti, Raman James and Chandan Yadav, they form the back four. That was Afdal tried to carry it forward. Thomas. KLASA looking for an early breakthrough. Wants to make the best use of the home advantage. The Baghpat FC aren't used to playing in these conditions. The surface slightly slashy. It's been raining here constantly. Bunando, interesting player to watch, was with the East Bengal reserves. He's played in the Calcutta Premier League. It was a solid challenge. Player lying down injured. play will eventually be stopped. It's Surdas Mitay and hope he's all right. A few players from Manipur in this starting lineup of Baghpat. A few of them certainly will be aware of what the situation demands. A couple of players from the northeast as well. Subham Chetri, one of them. Bunando as well. The KLASA are expected to stay compact defensively, and they rely on quick transitions, something that worked brilliantly during the group stage where they conceded only 1 in 3 games. With Johnny Com leading the line, and their movement in the attacking third could be a major weapon once they win possession back. And Baghpat, they come in with a more attack-minded setup with 15 goals in 4 matches, tells the story. They like to commit bodies forward and stretch the opposition wide and create overloads in the final third. And much of their attacking rhythm revolves around the movement of Engson Singh, who has already scored 6 times in this competition. Engson, who was a part of the Reliance developmental squad of Mohan Bagan Supergiant. First taste of senior football for him. Aditya Thapa gets stuck in and tries to get the ball moving. They come back with possession and spreads it to the left. KLASA building up from the far side. Kabiraj into space. He's just got to 1 green shirt to aim at. A few more arrives. Will be kept in play. Gets there first. Thomas Singh with a cross in. Easily dealt with by the Baghpat defense. The first touch, just letting Afdal down. It's a good looking ball played across, but eventually it trickles out. Too much pace on it. The ball catches a lot of power once it comes in contact with the surface. These are the challenges of playing in conditions like this. You cannot hold on to the ball for too long. Passing got to be crisp. You need to weigh your passes. A lot of accuracy is required, and the bounce is expected to be uneven. Good first touch from Engson. He's got players for support. 2 waiting inside, 1 outside him. A clear hint of communication gap. The squad gap could become a huge factor as this playoff progresses, with the matches coming thick and fast, and the ability to rotate, maintain intensity and impact games from the bench may ultimately decide who secures those 2 precious promotion spots to the I-League 2. Oh, good goalkeeping there. Brave from the keeper. Action at the other end. Sanatan Singh, the captain, to the rescue for KLASA. They need to be careful. Baghpat FC can hit them on the break. Stringing passes together. Space denied. Good first time tackle. He takes the aerial route, plays the diagonal, runs out of play. The KLASA FC's playoff road has been built on control, composure and consistency. A narrow but a valuable 1-0 victory against Chaigao FC of Assam to open the campaign. A performance full of discipline and patience. And then on the first day of May, they found another gear, defeating Diamond Rock by 2-1 in a contest. And that showcased the attacking promise Low ball in Afdal. Tees up. It's a great ball kicked over the top. Has to shoot on the turn. Gets involved. Surdash Mitei puts it wide. Good pressure from Baghpat. Bunando, Surdas and Aditya Thapa, three of them were involved. But just couldn't find the finishing touch. Baghpat FC are also asking questions of the KLASA defense. The 3rd May they completed the job in commanding fashion with a 2-0 triumph over Citadel Godavari Legends FC, sealing the top spot of Group C. Here is KLASA. What a tackle. Rajdan foiled by that challenge, and the referee signals for a goal kick. Good work from Chandan Yadav. It was a brilliant tackle from Chandan. Ayan Bhattacharya, the man from West Bengal, beaten only thrice in the group games. Now Baghpat have got the firepower in their ranks. They found the back of the net 15 times in 4 games. On the flip side, KLASA have managed to score just 5 goals. 3 matches, 3 victories, but they conceded just 1. And they arrive in the playoffs not merely with momentum but with belief, having slightly the better exchanges of the two in the first quarter. And they haven't scored in the first quarter really, KLASA, even in the group stage. A sweeping ball out wide. Made to work. That was Thomas Singh on the overlap. The Baghpat FC have looked like one of the most dangerous attacking sides in the competition so far. They began their campaign with an entertaining 3-2 win against Royal Rangers before following it up with another impressive result, a 3-1 victory over Tektro Swadesh on 29th of April. And then came a tighter contest against FC Agniputra, where they had to settle for a goalless draw. But they responded in a stunning fashion in their final group stage game on 5th of May. A massive 9-0 victory against New Friends Club. 15 goals scored in 4 games, only 3 conceded, and still unbeaten. Coming into the playoffs, Baghpat have certainly sent a strong message to the rest of the competition. That falls for Engson. Searching for options, goes for goal. Ambitious try from 25 yards out. A good play overall though. End of the first quarter, it's 0-0. Baghpat FC just passed the most productive phase where they scored 3 goals in the group games, but they haven't conceded any, even in the second quarter. There's a lot of promise when it comes to going forward with the ball, and now Engson almost gotten ahead of Shahbaz. That vital touch from the number 4. Urging a run. And he gets there. 3 waiting in the box. Here comes that outside dodge. Creates room for the cross. Leaves it for a corner. Good presence of mind from Langamba Singh. He buys a corner for KLASA. Ronik ready to deliver. Ronik to take the corner. Ronik's in swinger. Might be a scoring chance. Cleared off the line. Good pressure from KLASA. Almost punished Baghpat, and an attempt from distance into the safe pair of hands of Ayan Bhattacharya. A sloppy defending from Baghpat. There was a great chance for KLASA. Somehow cleared off the line. The keeper was beaten. Good chance for the home side. It's clearly on. First time cross. Evades a yellow shirt. Finds its way to Rajdan. Bijo. They come back once more. Janice on to Bijo. Again goes on the outside. One way then the other. Completely wasted, but there was a block in the way. A body on the line, which is why referee signals for another corner. Ronik Singh was twisting and turning. Ronik in corner duties. And that's too high and eludes everybody. They'll reorganize, they'll regroup. KLASA from here. All the 3 sides from Manipur will be in action today. In the evening fixture, you'll see Trau and FC Rangdai take the center stage. FC Rangdai will take on Chaigaon FC in the Northeast Derby. And Trau will be up against Sunrise Club of Odisha, who played here. Were in Group A alongside FC Rangdai, Sikkim Brotherhood, Hara FC and Maulai of Meghalaya. It will be interesting to see how the side from Odisha they cope up with the turf at the side ground. Quite adventurous. Continues to offer Thomas from the right flank. And across the country, from the football-loving grounds of Manipur to emerging football centres around Banaras and western Uttar Pradesh, the clubs are beginning to dream bigger and build stronger structures. The KLASA are a wonderful example of the rise of Manipuri club football. Left behind Langamba, he's got pace, he's got trickery. Now, Manipur has always produced technically gifted footballers with tremendous passion for the game. And now clubs from the state are starting to make their presence felt on the national stage as well. Now that lump upfield. Flat stay down yet again. A lot of final third entries already for KLASA. And they've got the foothold in the game. Slightly at the receiving end, Baghpat FC struggling to match up with pace. Thomas ball, lack of height, might be a shooting chance. Tried to create space for it. Janice, and now switches it to the left. KLASA, they look to overload the box. First starts so heavy. Allows Afdal to step in. Bijo turns Afdal and wins a free kick. Yes, from a decent area. 22 minutes on the clock already. A set piece for KLASA from far out. It's Kabiraj ready to take it. The story of Baghpat FC representing a region where football is steadily growing in popularity. And their rise reflects how the game is expanding beyond the traditional powerhouses, creating opportunities for players from smaller towns and lesser known football circuits. A disappointing attempt in the end. Thomas. Close control. Now finding each other very well in the opposition's half. But quick feet coming away with the ball. Here is Baghpat FC. Good ball played through. Flag stayed down. Tried to cut in there, Bunando. It took just a fraction of a second in getting the shot away, and in that split second the chance was gone. He was closed down. Had to go for it first time around. And the coach is certainly not happy. Vivek Kumar, so vocal from the technical area. And that's exactly what he's trying to tell him. I could have gone for it first time. Lovely shape on the cross. That certainly was Baghpat FC's best move. Ball played forward, almost got in behind Bunando, but couldn't make that chance count. Searching ball. It's 2-on-2. Here's that fake once more. Overplays it, but a hit from outside. That was going nowhere. And Bhattacharya won't mind. I-League 3 perhaps is the true beauty. It gives uncapped players, young talents and local footballers a national platform. a stage to be seen, to be noticed, and maybe even to change their careers. For many of these players, this is more than just a tournament. This is an opportunity, a pathway, and possibly the beginning of something much, much bigger. Give away from Rajdan. Picks up the loose. Breaks the line completely. Surdas Mitei trying to stretch the KLASA defense from the wide area. Using his upper body strength. Afdal across the face of goal. Retrieved by Engson. He's waiting for that run outside him. Lack of mobility from this Baghpat side. You need those runs in and around the ball carrier. He won't get there. Good shielding in the end from Thompson. Regarded as workhorse. Had a decent season with United Sports Club of Kolkata last year in the Island Second Division. Left for greener pastures. It was a terrible back pass. That is something you got to avoid. Unnecessary pressure. It was not required at all. That's more like digging than anything. Afdal holding off a couple of challenges. He's solidly built. Afdal keeps going. Aditya has got Engson for support and picks him out. Engson Singh still holds on. Sets up for a shot. Bunando plays it to the right. Both of them were waiting for a good cross. Afdal and Engson. Now a turnover. KLASA. They started the game on a bright note, but now since the last 10 minutes it's Baghpat FC. We're getting into the groove. And the same game plan. Oh, is that a penalty? Yes, says the referee. He quickly points to the spot. That tackle was mistimed. That's a very delicate area. The challenge has got to be made with a lot of care. Mistimes it slightly, and we have the first booking as well. It looks like it's the number 16 onto the referee's book of Baghpat. Or is it Aditya Thapa? We'll confirm you shortly. We have the first booking of this game, which results into a penalty. KLASA are yet to score in the second quarter of this tournament. Just went for that challenge a fraction too early. Mistimes it in the bargain. Looks like the referee gonna consult with his assistants. Half an hour's play gone here at the Kuman Lampak Stadium. You're watching the opening game of the I-League 3 playoff round. KLASA are taking on Baghpat FC. Referee consulting with his assistants. Looks like the assistant referee has got a different idea, and they are vociferously protesting, challenging the referee's decision. But you do not have the luxury of VAR, so you got to go with the referee's call. A bit of a chaos. The two assistant referees, Mrinal Sarkar and Imran Khan. Ashirbat Kaningo consulting with Mrinal Sarkar, and he sticks to his call. That is a penalty. So a golden chance for the home side to take the lead. There's no point protesting, there's no point in arguing. Even though you don't like it, you've got to live with the referee's call. The referee also well within his rights to book the players as well. And a big moment for Ayan Bhattacharya as well. It's the number 25 of KLASA, Zidan Singh, ready to take it. And the likes of Johnny Com, Rajdan, Ronik Torres gotten onto the score sheet. The KLASA, they've got 4 different goal scorers. Another name will be added on to that list. Zidan steps up and Zidan, he misses it. Ayan Bhattacharya gets it absolutely spot on. Zidan Singh denied. Zidan Singh defied. Here is the penalty once more. Stupendous anticipation from Ayan Bhattacharya. A big save from the goalkeeper to keep his side in this game, and the score line doesn't change. It's still 0-0. And that penalty save certainly going to give Baghpat FC a lot of confidence. Will draw some off the home team. There's Vivek Kumar, the AFC B license holder. He was the former Indian assistant coach of Interkashi FC as well, the side competing in the top flight of Indian football, which is the ISL. And all the leagues just reaching the business end of the season. It got to be completed by the 31st of this month. That is when the official calendar of the All India Football Federation for the 25-26 season ends. And from June onwards, we step on to the 26-27 season. And the only highlight moment of the first half was Ayan Bhattacharya making that penalty save. Kept in. Good play from KLASA. Ronik Keeps going, Ronik. Taken off his feet. As cool as a cucumber, Rowan James calmly snatches off his feet. Now the football in Banaras as well, slowly finding its voice. From local grounds to grassroots tournaments, the passion for the game continues to grow. And clubs like Baghpat FC are proof that football is now rising beyond the traditional powerhouses. That challenge had to be made. Ronik Singh hot on the heels of Rakshit. The stories like Baghpat matter. The clubs from smaller footballing regions entering the national competition, they inspire an entire generation of players and believe that there is pathway forward. And the rise of football beyond the traditional centers is exactly what Indian football needs. Broader participation, stronger grassroots structure, and more opportunities for young talents across every corner of the country. Good speed, beats his man for pace. That was Zidane, the man who missed the spot kick. Shot from the edge. The body on the line. Good block. Well organized in defense, Baghpat. Just one mistake so far. Apart from that, they look pretty solid at the back. They tried to dig it out. From the middle. Will he get there? Almost. Johnny Com was interested, and that's what you call a striker's instinct. He likes to play box to box, the number 9. Almost went up for it. It was a bright idea. And a very good goal scoring speed, Johnny Com Singh. He scored 5 goals last year in the I-League 2 as well. But unfortunately, Trau got relegated. Now, once were part of I-League, which is at present the Indian Football League. They finished third in the 2021 season. And they lost to Gokulam Kerala in a potential title decider at the Kishore Bharati Kriyangan in Kolkata. They were up by a goal, but in the last quarter they had to concede 3 with Sharif Muhammad scoring a couple of goals, and one of them, of course, from a free kick. The Afghan international. And the Malabarians lifted the I-League title that season. That doesn't reach. The passing lines quickly closed. It's flagged off. Now 5 minutes of regulation time left in the first half. No goals yet at the Kuman Lampak Stadium. We've got 15 games in the playoffs. Played across 5 match days. On average, 3 games in a day. 2 3 p.m. kickoffs and 1 morning fixture. 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24th are the match days. In case you've just joined us, make sure you spread the word on social media. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll bring you all the live action from the I-League 3.
Watch Gaurav. Watch Gaurav. Gaurav, press. Gaurav.
This is Johnny. And they need a good cross. The same game plan, but this time he went for a standing tackle. Doesn't repeats the mistake committed early in the previous one. And that's how you defend it. You probably realize you're going to go on the outside, and that has been the trend of Bijo. The Imphal was given the hosting rights of the playoffs. In the group stages, the Group A and Group B games were held at the city. With the Kumar Lampak hosted the Group A games, and the Group B games were played at the Sai Turf. It was challenging initially to accommodate all the 6 teams here, but 3 of them belongs to Manipur. Now you might see a lot of crowd turning up when FC Rangdai in action at 3 p.m. We saw great support during the group stage as well for them. A new club from the Noni district. Always refreshing to see clubs emerge from remote areas. That's the objective of the All India Football Federation, to spread the game across the length and breadth of this vast country. To bring the lesser known regions into the spotlight. You never know, what talent can emerge from anywhere. Isn't restricted only to the towns and cities. A good player can also emerge from a lesser known footballing circuit as well. It's all about how you unleash that, how you tap into those lesser known areas. Manipur state is so rich when it comes to raw talent. Highest number of representatives in the Indian Super League are from Manipur. Mizoram second on that list. A couple of minutes added on to the regulated 45. 120 seconds for these sides to take the lead before heading into the lemon break. Passing the ball around nicely. Hopeful ball forward. Will he get there? Was there a touch? Referee says get up this time. Looks away. Ashirwad can't go. And eventually he went down and tried to attract the attention of the man in the center. Engson Sin. Can he get the give and go going? That didn't work out. Into open space for him to run into. Ronik has been adventurous throughout this first half. One touch too many. That could have been risky. Couldn't calculate the pace on the ball. Had to go for the cover. Overplays it every time he gets to the ball, Engson. Sometimes you got to try and keep things simple rather than trying anything extravagant. Good purchase on it. Great save from the goalkeeper. The flag stayed down. Siratan Singh with his feet from a sharp angle. That was going in. A great ball whipped in from the left channel by Surdas Mithe. A thumping header. And Sanatan Singh to the rescue for KLASA. Baghpat FC. This might be the last piece of action of the first half. Can they end the first half on a high? Keeper called into action and he plucks it out of the air. Sanatan. The whistle has gone for a foul. It looks like Ashirbat Karungo signals for half-time. Has he? Yes, it's half-time here at the Kuman Lampak Stadium. The opening game of I-League 3 playoff between KLASA FC and Baghpat FC ends 0-0. Chances at both ends, but the highlight moment of the first half has been that penalty incident. Zidane denied by Ayan Bhattacharya, which is why the scoreline didn't change. A decent number this morning for this particular encounter, but make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll join you shortly with the second half. Stay tuned.
Take the ball from inside. दो बॉल लेके आए ना बुड्ढा, दोनों बॉल लेके जा। Light has still not come, man. It's hot now. What will do?
제 킹도 이거 와봐. 따라 추렸네 봐. 이제 아무 아니야. mới thằng nó biết thằng ôi thà rồi sao ông nữa cái gì cái này nó bị người ta ăn à đó miếng cái miếng piro nó xa đó piro chính áo xa rồi bà ये piro nó ये शेन पुराने bà sáng cái hai bà sáng đó Alo. Hả? Cái gì nó chơi được không? Anh đi mua gì vậy? Đi nó bùa chú gì thằng nó bùa đồ có mang món gì? Ơi, xin mình chụp cho gì? Không phải lấy gì mà. Ấy tụi em tao. Ê ê. Ủa ăn ăn món gì là không phải.
Thank you.
This is for us.
Ours.
Who can use them? MEP. But this is for us. We can write it. So just ask you.
Yes, substitutes out.
Well, boy.
Substitutes out. भाई 2 मिनट है आशीर्वाद 2 मिनट है चलो बॉल लेके Yes, quick, boys, move fast. Yes, number 24, move in. 1.5 minute. Yes, KLASA, hurry up. Jog. Please. Move fast. Tape it properly and come, please. Please tape it properly. उसका 26 दिख रहा है. Boys, I don't want you to carry the samosa in your hand and eat on the ground. Eat behind. Yes, hurry up.
उसको निकल जाने दो, बाहर आ जाएगा बाद में. आप लोग बाहर अच्छे से करो टेपिंग, नहीं तो बाद में वो बाहर आ जाएगा.
Welcome back. You are watching the I-League 3 25-26 live from the Kuman Lampak Stadium in Imphal. It's the opening game of the playoff round between KLASA and Baghpat FC. And the players back out on the pitch for the second half. Still nothing to separate the two sides, but certainly not short of drama. KLASA FC had the biggest moment of the first half, a penalty midway through, but couldn't convert. And despite that setback, they continued to apply pressure and forced Baghpat FC deep for long periods and looked the more aggressive side for much of the half. And to Baghpat's credit though, they grew into the game late in the first half, started finding better spaces and asked a few questions going forward.
Ask your team to hurry up. He is out. They will not wait for him. You're already late.
So the contest remains open. One side perhaps slightly more dominant, the other growing in confidence. We are ready for the second half. Baghpat FC in maroon and yellow in the second half would be operating from the left to right of your screen, and the home side KLASA will attack from the right to the left in yellow and green. Off we go, and after all that pressure, the deadlock still survives. Now the biggest talking point, of course, the missed penalty for KLASA, Zidan Singh. Because games like these often turn on moments exactly like that. Now the first game of any tournament, of any league, is always very crucial. You want to get the monkey off your back from the very first game itself. Zidan. 20 through. This is Johnny Com. Laid back. Cross sent in. It's hung up at the back post. No conviction in the clearance. Quickly onto the loose. Ball whipped in. Went for the acrobatic Johnny Com. So lively. Inside the penalty area. Referee says it's a goal kick. No touch at all. Despite missing a penalty in the first half, KLASA remained on the front foot for large parts of the half. Good intensity, strong pressing and plenty of pressure in the attacking third. Now the question now is, can they maintain that tempo without becoming frustrated? And for Baghpat FC, the final 10 minutes of the first half were encouraging. They finally started getting out, holding possession a bit better and asking questions in transition. So from Baghpat's point of view, the second half may become more about timing, choosing the right moment to attack rather than simply surviving pressure. And another key factor could be fitness and squad depth, because the pace of the first half was quite high and the spaces usually begin to appear after the hour mark. set pieces too. Struggling to find space, struggling to get in behind, but gets away from his man. Away from two. Johnny Com still has it. Runs at the dead end. Kabiraj steps in. There he is once more on the ball. Spreads it to Gamba. Bonondo slides in. The spaces they usually begin to appear after the hour mark. Just 5 minutes into the second half. The set pieces too could become extremely important, especially in a game where clear-cut chances have been limited. KLASA had the control, but Baghpat ended stronger. And the second half now becomes a battle of composure. He stays onside. Chance to shoot. Closed down just in time. KLASA again will be in action day after tomorrow at the same time. They'll take on Chegao FC of Assam. And Baghpat will face Trau for the hosts at the side turf. That's a 3 p.m. fixture. So just after a day's break, both the teams will be in action again. That's going to be a challenge. It will be interesting to see how the teams they combat, how they navigate this with matches coming thick and fast. Not much time for recovery. No room for error.
Do you have a stapler? No stapler.
There was a shoulder barge involved. That slipped through. Johnny Com couldn't catch it clean. That was the moment for Trau, for KLASA rather. On the turn, Johnny Com. A proper connection, and that could have gone in. The attack continues. God of Chauhan has been brought on in the second half by Baghpat. Good pressure, chance for a header. Even the slightest of touches could have done the trick for KLASA. A new striker brought on by Vivek Kumar in God of Chauhan, the number 24. But what a cross from the right. Almost got on the end of that, Johnny Com. Just escapes him slightly. Aditya Thapa overstretched. They've managed to earn a corner. He needs to be taken out for treatment. That was the previous incident. We just saw in action replay. Sunrise Club Orissa will face Trau FC. And Chowgao will be up against FC Rangdai. Two mouth-watering fixtures in the evening. Now the home fans urging for goals. They are cheering on for KLASA. Now this club based at Bishnupur, almost 45 kilometers drive from the capital's Imphal. And a shot, great hit, punched away by the keeper. Will he go for the cutback? Lovely acceleration, great ball in. It's turned on the afterburn, Jenny Singh. And Bhattacharya with a good save. That continues to be the obstacle for KLASA. Having a good game between the sticks. Another change possibly is getting ready for Baghpat. Finding a lot of space, finding a lot of joy down the right wing in the second half. They looked more dominant down the left in the first half. Now Thomas Singh getting more involved in the second half. That might be the instruction from Kamei Joy Rangmei to test the opposition keeper. Plenty of long ranges already. Baghpat have conceded 5 goals during this phase. Scored 5 rather. KLASA have managed to score only 1 goal in the fourth quarter. And that goal came against Citadel Godavari Legends FC on 3rd of May. Torres Singh scored on the 48th minute mark. Torres Singh draws a lot of inspiration from the Spanish legend Fernando Torres. That's a foul, free kick. The set piece is going to be very crucial. Looking to make amends for that penalty miss. It's Thomas Singh on top of this free kick. Let's see when Vivek Kumar decides to bring on Talib Nazir to affect the game. Ball floated inside. Hiti and Rowan James, both of them have got decent aerial presence inside the box. Janice dictating play. And that's into no man's land. Slightly impatient from KLASA. And if you talk about the coach Kamei Joy Rangmei, he's the first coach from Zaliangrong community to acquire AFC B license. And he's led Manipur Santosh Trophy team as well, both as a coach and as a player in 1991.
Boys, try to keep. Go inside. Second ball. Easy.
Winning the second ball is so crucial.
Second ball.
And the second phase which comes after a set piece. Teams getting those wrong will struggle. Flag has stayed down. Tries to go past the keeper. Bunondo was through on goal. And then he commits a foul. Well. Bunondo Singh. For a split second, the KLASA defense switched off completely. Bunondo tried to round the keeper. Sanatomba did well to keep his composure. He didn't panic. And now a change for Baghpat FC. It's the number 12, Amiso, coming on. The man from Nagaland. Now midfielder from Nagaland comes on, Amiso. We've touched the hour mark. Still nothing separates the two teams. Chances at both ends. Bunondo and Johnny Com at the other. Both of them wasteful in front of goal. Good touch. Tries to sell one dummy. Johnny Com getting numbers back behind the ball. No problems whatsoever for Chandan Yadav. One way than the other. Great trickery. Pulls it back right on the edge. Tees up for a shot. It's Kabiraj. Tries to sort his feet out. Excellent vision. There is that opening. Oh, that slight touch. Last ditch defending. Before the number 16 could get there. Ronik Singh. Corner for KLASA. Good spell of play from the home side. Outswing floater. Slight touch. And now chase for the ball. Kept in play. And access denied on that occasion. There is a throw in. The second half belongs to KLASA so far. The way they operated, the way they moved forward with the ball. Stretching the opposition from the right wing. Against the run of play, Baghpat had an opportunity. And after treatment, Aditya Thapa is back. But KLASA makes a change. Their first change of this game. Tej Kumar has been brought on by Kamei Rongmei. Now let's see how this change helps them. A move to strengthen the midfield. And looking for more stability in the middle of the park. A tough game is coming up for both the sides. With the likes of Sunrise Club, Orissa, Trau. Not going to be easy, even Chaigao. Oh, heated exchange. Display of hot-headedness. Ashirbat Kanungo had to intervene and take control of the situation. And before it gets worse, he's handled it quite smartly, the referee. Nice 1-2. Quickly on the break is Baghpat FC. Engson. His looks subdued. Marked well so far by Shahbaz. No joy yet for Engson. Amiso now joining him up front with Aditya Thapa with the license to drop into that hole. Taken shot, Janice. The pass is intercepted. They shut off the passing lanes. Too much weight on that forward pass eventually. Picks that gap on the left hand side. This is much better from KLASA. Longamba and Thomas Singh very busy on both the wings. It was an early cross. Prompt clearances from the Baghpat defense. They seem to have learned from their first half mistakes. The defending has been pretty good. Should be a corner. Yes, it is. There was a chance. The flag went up. They've got their hands on head. And the assistant referee spotted the incident and raised the flag immediately. 22 minutes of play gone in the second half. We are still waiting for that elusive goal. Should be offside. It was too cloudy early morning, and now the conditions much better. Even it turning out to be a bit humid at this point. The second booking of this game. It's Bijo.
Watch behind.
They got to defend this well. Go for that in-swing curler, Bijo. He's got good height. Keeper comes out. He gets enough on the ball. Thomas. Tej Kumar. One dummy and then the shot. Takes a big deflection. Out for the throw-in. Bustling pace. Takes on two. Engson goes for goal. He was ready, Sanatan Singh. That was well within his reach. Could have gone slightly sideways. That could have been challenging for the keeper. Went straight at Sanatom. They've got to try and resist the temptation of sending those balls when there's no teammate waiting inside. He saw the space, his eyes lit up, and he went for the cross. You've got to wait for your teammates to make their entry inside the box. KLASA have found joy a couple of times in the 5th quarter. And that bounce took a toll. But Tej Kumar manages to adjust it. Action at the other end. It's 2-on-4. KLASA having the numerical supremacy. And they need to commit more numbers forward. Baghpat, but still a good ball. The first touch letting him down. Engson will be disappointed with that first touch, which deserted him. Chandan Yadav having a brilliant game. Diagonal covering. A throw in goes his way. That was quite smart from Kabiraj. Zidane and Shahbaz taking up central roles in the heart of defense. What was the idea behind asking a centre back to take the spot kick might be questionable when you have the likes of Johnny Com, Ronik Singh, even Bijo. That looked like the plan, or might be a training ground routine, or might be instruction from the head coach. It was surprising to see the centre-back Zidane stepping up to take the penalty, which wasn't converted. Usually the attackers are the ones who take the spot kicks unless it's a penalty during a tiebreaker. Again gets the better of his man. Terrible punch from the keeper. Johnny Com was lurking as his first touch as well, so impoverished. That's a rash challenge, should be a booking. Shahbaz, a full-blooded challenge from the former Trau FC left back. There was a reckless challenge on Engson. Bright sunshine at this point. The weather seems to be improving. When the game started, low visibility. And now the sun rays sparkling onto this cauldron of Kuman Lampak. Traveling with the ball. Good speed. Langamba Singh, he ran into a maroon shirt. Attempted through pass. That was far ahead of Engson. The keeper comes out just in time. Langamba once more. Kabiraj. Still nothing to show for all those dominance. There's the shot again. The keeper always ready at his near post. He had that covered, Ayan Bhattacharya. He's been kept busy in the second half. It was a lovely attempt. We are into the last quarter of this game. The problems for the keeper, Ayan Bhattacharya. Looks like he's twisted his ankle. Or is it his left knee? Looks like it's his left ankle. While he dived to his left. One more change for KLASA. Pravananda Mitei has been brought on.
Go with sir. 100%, okay?
Number 6, Pravananda comes on. Surprising to see a defensive midfielder being introduced. Not a great punch from the keeper. It's still lurking in the danger zone. Just sent out somehow. The referee signals for another change. A fresh pair of legs injected. It's Jonathan coming on for Baghpat. Another player from Nagaland. A couple of them are coming up from the Nagaland Super League, the NSL. The state's franchisee-based football league. We saw one happen in Arunachal as well, the Indrajit Namchum Arunachal League. As franchisee-based state football leagues have been a focal point recently in terms of sporting talents. No height. That lack of distance on the clearance. Adds a few more yards. And now defense can turn into attack in the blink of an eye. It's Amiso. Space opening up. Not the greatest of passes from the number 12, which allows KLASA to get their organization back in place. That was 50-50. Earns the foul somehow. Smart play. Good presence of mind. Another yellow card. The third player to go into the referee's book this morning. Challenges flying in. Set piece taken quickly. Onto the path of the left back, Chandan. That was poor. Good work done. It was a lovely run, but the finishing, a very disappointing one in the end. Now it's 3-on-3. Again, that a sideways passing. 3 yellow shots queuing up. Lifting it towards the back post. Will get another go at it. London Gamba lost sight of the ball. Amiso takes it into his stride. Amiso does well to stay on his feet. Regains his composure. But equally good defensive work from KLASA. Now Bijo. He gets the return. And now continuing with his run is Johnny Com. Flag stayed down. Last 10 minutes of regulation time left. KLASA are giving it their all. Desperate for a goal. A point not going to be a bad result for the visitors against this strong KLASA side who are defensively so resolute. Kept 2 clean sheets out of their 3 games in the group stage and conceded just 1 goal. And that was against Diamond Rock FC. Now the league's best defense against the league's best attacking line. What a prospect. Someone needs to amplify the Baghpat attack. Looked quite subdued in the second half. Apart from that one chance for Bunando. An attack, Baghpat FC's area of strength. Here comes a foul. More out of frustration this time. This is looking good. Beautiful cross. And most of the balls towards the far post. You got to keep one in the keeper's territory. You got to keep those balls central. That's the best area. Now most of the deliveries are overcooked. That went over the crossbar. Not a bad attempt. No, they are firing on all cylinders, KLASA FC. Ayan Bhattacharya. Tries that reverse pass. A nudge at the back. That should be a foul. Shubham Chetri. With that nudge on the number 4 Shahbaz. Now the last touch came off Shahbaz, which is why it's a corner for Baghpat. And against this team, can they get a goal? Can they make the most use of this corner? There was the header. Had to rise. But couldn't keep it on target. Last 5 minutes of normal time left. Hustled off the ball quickly. Threads it through between the two centre backs. The last touch of a green shirt. Good work from Zidane. Miso almost in the clear. The ball recovery is so quick from Baghpat. And that instant pass. Look to play direct. And now enters the penalty area. KLASA. Can they surprise? They did surprise Ayan with that shot. Now the number 1 is ever ready. He's been unplayable this morning, Ayan Bhattacharya. Jenny Singh took that shot. The number 4 stepping up, Ayan. Good strong hands from the keeper. Their standout performer of this game, Ayan Bhattacharya. Will that stay in or will it run out? It has ran out eventually. A few words exchanged. Referee almost rushed towards those two. We'll have a word with both of them. Ashirbad Kanungo has handled this game very well. I got to see him speaking to the players and trying to calm things down. That's easy collection. Looks like it's his morning. A great contribution from the goalkeeper. The backbone of any team. The keepers are the ones who can watch the game from behind. When you have a good goalkeeper like Ayan Bhattacharya, he barks out instructions from the back for the defenders, addresses their mistakes. You haven't seen any of their defenders out of position. Most of the chances created via KLASA's individual brilliance. It's a long throw-in. Speared in. Out for another. Baghpat FC just taking their time. They're happy even with a point. Teams to play each other once in a round-robin format. Still 4 games after this for both these teams. Still a long way to go. It's a miscued clearance. I have seen them go anywhere. Went for a first-time clearance. Shahbaz cheaply concedes a corner. From this set pieces, Baghpat are giving KLASA the jitters. Swept in. Shahbaz with the clearance. And they open things up. Johnny Com, he gets there, saw the keeper off his line. Went for the lob. Bright idea, but equally good piece of keeping. Took a couple of steps back and managed to get to the ball. Ayan Bhattacharya. That should be a foul. Play stopped yet again. Off the hoardings, off the advertisement boards. The 5 minutes added on. Not allowed to send the cross in. Gambase. Still about 240 seconds to get a late goal. Is there a late winner on the cards?
5 minutes has been
Hacked away. Here is the counter. Engson keeps hold of the ball. Engson Singh gazing for support. That's poor from Jonathan. That was misplaced completely. Of the game, still Engson. Picked up that pass quite comfortably. Zidane positioned himself brilliantly. Foul on Jenis. Now KLASA, they know they're running out of time. It will be a yellow card for Surdas Mithe. Only 2 teams will qualify for the I-League 2. Both the players booked. Jenis and Surdas. Even though overall KLASA have dominated this game, I couldn't really manage to score. Baghpat looked impressive in patches. The second half turned out to be a one-way traffic. One-sided dominance from KLASA. Unfortunate that goal didn't come. Nothing to show for. Thanks to the heroics from Ayan Bhattacharya, the Baghpat FC keeper. No foul there. Ball is won back. From a crossing position, he'll get another go at it. In swinger. It's still not cleared. And Ayan Bhattacharya once more bailing his team out. Chandan Yadav as well. He stayed on. Trying to win each and every aerial ball. Number 23. A KLASA player is down. He needs a treatment. Even the keeper, Ayan Bhattacharya, one of the strong contender for the Player of the Match award. Now he's staring at a 0-0 in the opening fixture. Overall, this is the 41st match of I-League 3. And now the decision goes Baghpat's way. The dying minutes of this game. And right from the center circle, takes the aerial route, falls kindly for the attacker. Sanatan Singh for a moment, slightly in two minds. That's clumsy. That's clumsy. Already on a yellow, Surdas. Free kick taken quickly. Down the line. That was a decent ball whipped in. Commanding in the air, Baghpat FC. Hiti Seben, Roman James, Chandan Yadav, all of them have got a pretty decent height. Now, the only way you can break them down is by playing it to the feet, by finding gaps in between the full backs and the centre backs. KLASA FC, when they keep the ball and play it on the deck, it looks much better. That is their forte. Not aerially a very strong team, and that is exactly what Baghpat are forcing them to take the aerial route. And that is when their defense becomes so comfortable. This is a mistake. The keeper saw that early and averts the danger. A big cheer also refuses that quick throw in, and Shahbaz should have easily avoided that. The referee was already rushing towards the keeper to book him, and that was not needed from the senior man. And now Ashirbat Kanungo with a decision to make here. Is he going to book him for that contact on the keeper? Clearly a yellow card for Ayan Bhattacharya. And the KLASA bench clearly unhappy. It's Kabiraj. There might be one last chance of this game for KLASA to get a goal for themselves. Another player booked for argument. Kabiraj is ready. Now there is space for that run-up. A flick back. A good idea from Zidane, who wins a corner. Just asking the referee to check the watch. This might be the last piece of action. One final chance for KLASA to score. Back in the mix. Someone got to clear that. It has been cleared, and there you go. The full-time whistle from Ashirbat Kanungo. And the opening fixture of the I-League 3 playoffs ends in a stalemate. Both the teams, they open their account but had to settle for a point each. It ends 0-0 here at the Kuman Lampak. between KLASA FC and Baghpat FC. The side from Banaras and the side from Manipur both open their account with a draw. As the full-time scoreline, KLASA FC 0, Baghpat FC 0. We'll join you again in the evening for the 3 p.m. fixture at the Kuman Lampak Stadium, where FC Rangdai will take on Chaigao FC. For the time being, it's goodbye and see you in the evening.